In the exhibition area, we can return to any place we've already visited. We can go to the next place on the tour by clicking on the Misty Mountain poster, or return to the International City Park for an encore performance by clicking on the exhibition poster.
That sounds like everything I don't want to do. I think I'd rather go far over the Misty Mountains old.
Let's practice our routine so we can have a Misty.
We're going with Teresa. I'm glad we get to practice each time before we do it, because otherwise we might forget.
Enchanted Winterland.
Ooh, Enchanted Winterland. We actually have different routines. So we got this thing which seems to revolve around spinning, dancing, and whatever this thing is.
Ice dreams.
This seems to virtually be the same, aside from like one or two things. And this one, they're basically all the same. I'm pretty sure they all just do the exact same moves, but in different order. Well, we're going with Enchanted Winterlands because it's obviously, again, the most magical. And we gotta make sure we're magic enough. So let's start up our speeds. Would be good if the speed was a little bit quicker this time around, but when the fire starts, you need to adjust yourself for the necessities. Alright, we got some different spins going on. We can drive backwards. And even Barbie says it's fantastic what we're doing, so all in all, pretty good day. Oh, we're going in the green, but alas, we still get to see the overly long spinning in circles forever. But again, Barbie is a fashionista when it comes to fire and knows how to handle herself in situations such as these, and Teresa fortunately does as well.
Nice trick.
That was not a trick. I refuse to call that anything but just an accident. But sure, we didn't fall down, so let's call it a trick instead. Oh man. I briefly thought we were actually gonna keep moving while we spin around, but no. No, we're just gonna stand still and do some more of that. This is not the most exciting game I've played so far, like today. Not just in general, just today. Although that was pretty impressive. I don't really know how that's even physically possible, but sure. The physics in this game are very precise to humans. This is the well-known trick of trying to scratch your leg, but then your leg runs away.
We finished our practice skate.
For it didn't want to be scratched in the end. So we bow to the invisible audience. The invisible audience being us. Wave to the side. Alright, I'm gonna base everything on the music we can choose. So right now, we got this, which is a questionable decision at best. This sounds incredibly Christmassy. Yes! Okay, cool. We got ourselves a song to choose. Oh, look at these decorations. We got snowman, stuffed bear, stuffed moose, stuffed deer. Alright, we're going for snowman. The snowman is strong. Alright, we're going with something icy. Icy colors are also known as orange. Skating style. We already picked one. Alright, and obviously...
That's a great costume.
This is a difficult choice. This is the most icy one, but this one's red. So we're going with fancy. Considering we're going with fancy pants music, we're going with the fancy pants outfit. This is really unpleasant to look at. I didn't expect the colors to make this much of a difference, but this is quite a contrast actually. So note to self, don't jokingly pick silly colors for your ice skating rink, because obviously it might not make a lot of sense in the end. And we are going for realism here. Look at the size of that snowman though. I didn't really pay attention to it when I put it down, but the snowman's about as big as that house. That thing's way bigger than me. Who made that? I want that person to make ice like snowmen for me. That is very impressive. I am just much more impressed with this game than I was previously. Now they've turned the tides. I mean, there's just a tiny snowman over there, but then you turn around and boom! You are going towards a snowman monster that everyone's been fearing, but at the same time been appreciating a lot, because that is a very large snowman. I like how the audience is just frozen as well. But granted, it is quite cold in here, considering we are in the Misty Mountains. where cool things do tend to happen every now and then. I am kind of happy we got to choose this song, though. I quite like this song. Me being, of course, well known in ice skating and this particular song in general. Very good.
The audience loved us. Congratulations on a beautiful show in the Misty Mountains.
And while the audience may not have been able to move, they fortunately have cannons on the outsides where they shoot flowers
We're
from.
ready for our next stop
I
on
don't
the
even
tour.
care.
Island Paradise.
Island Paradise. Let's
We've
skate.
got to practice our routine.
Alright, let's
so
go
we
with
can
Barbie at
create
least
our
once,
show.
so we've chosen
So
all the characters.
choose a skating
I keep
style.
clicking on that one.
Let's choose a routine.
Alright, what are they called?
Seaside Glide.
Seaside Glide, that sounds great.
Tropical Twist.
Mmm,
Coral Lagoon.
Coral Lagoon.
Tropical Twist.
Well,
Seaside Glide.
when in doubt, go with the one that sounds most like a track from
Coral
Mario Kart,
Lagoon.
which is Coral
Continue.
Lagoon. And it appears that immediately at the start, we're probably just going to straight up fall down. So,
Continue.
if that's
Yes,
not a
skate.
good routine, then I don't
Next
know
to
what
me
is.
a speed meter that shows
Thanks for telling me about the speed meter for the third time. I wasn't sure. And, yeah, you know, one of those rare instances where you get to skate around on an island.
fantastic.
That is the infamous skating technique known as tying your shoelaces while skating. It was banned
Nice trick.
after several tournaments of people just falling down because their skates kept falling off. It was not a very well designed trick. Fortunately, the spinning around is in many forms, and this is just one of the various ways
You did it.
you can stop the fire from burning yourself. The audience look exactly the same. It looks like after being frozen in the Misty Mountains, they have been sent to this island paradise to thaw,
Fantastic.
to no longer be frozen in time. Unfortunately, this island is in fact so cold that ice can just naturally appear outside. So
Fantastic.
maybe all in all wasn't the best decision when it comes
Taxi
to
up there,
location.
okay, to go to green speed.
Thanks for telling me about green speeds.
You did it.
Yeah, we did. I like how you said you did it when you're the one skating, Barbie, but I won't question your decisions. Sometimes it's a good thing to talk about yourself in the third person, especially when you're a figment of everyone's imagination, which is pretty much what Barbie has become. She has just become such a vivid figment of everyone's imagination that everyone can see her simultaneously. And that is how Barbie was born.
We made some incredible spins in that routine.
Yeah, we did. The spins were what made that routine good. Look at Therese in the background going, yeah, that's some good spins. And
Now
I
that
agree.
we're warmed up, let's put on a show in Island Paradise.
I'm already
Let's pick
against
out
this
some
music.
fun music to put in our show.
What else is there? Something out of Wave Race. And Hawaii, the song. So this is kind of a tricky one. On the one hand, actually no, it's not tricky at all. I'm going for Wave
Ice
Race.
color. Let's add some decorations.
Because we're on an island and I want to play Mario Kart rather than play this, so let's be honest.
Cool
So we can add a small tree, a totem pole. That's right. Is that coral reef? I don't know.
How sweet.
Or a sandcastle. Let's go with sandcastle.
Skating
I was
style.
absolutely not disappointed
Ice
last
color.
time
Wow, look at all the
when
different
we
ice
chose
colors.
the thingy thing. What's it called? Majiggles.
Decorations.
Snowman. That's the one I was talking about. When I chose the snowman, I was absolutely not disappointed. So let's choose the sandcastle. I really
Music.
despise this
Let's
song.
pick
Let's go with typical Hawaii.
Decoration. Let's choose a pretty
Alright.
ice color first.
Yes, I
Skating
appreciate
style.
this more
These
than you would
tropical
imagine.
Costumes will be just right.
Tropical.
This is perfect.
Okay. Let's just go with
That dress is perfect.
Ultimate Hawaii.
Continue.
That's what I'm
Let's
gonna call
skate.
it. We are going with Ultimate Hawaii costume on our way to victory. With Ultimate Hawaii music, doing the things people do on ice in Hawaii. Which is that. Tying
Fantastic.
shoelaces, nearly falling down, spinning, and all in all not pressing too many buttons because that would make this too much of a video game.
Great job.
And we wouldn't want that. We wouldn't want that at all. That would be against what we are for when it comes to games like this. Which is setting out fires and winning. And so far,
You did it.
we've mostly set out fires, haven't really won a lot, but We are on an island paradise. So all in all, we don't got much to complain, now do we? All in all, we should be happy with the progress we have made today when it comes to ice skating on an island. Especially since in the distance, you can just see a whole bunch of seawater and stuff. And in the further distance, you can see really, really ugly looking mountains. And I haven't really paid attention to where the sandcastle is. Where's the sandcastle at? Where is the sandcastle? I genuinely can't see it. I want to see my sandcastle. Are we seriously not just... Are you not gonna see the sandcastle? Because that would be really sad. Oh, there it is! By a sandcastle. Well, the snowman was considerably more impressive than the sandcastle. I think the person who made the snowman probably should have made the sandcastle as well. And Barbie is very impressed with herself ice skating ferociously.